Ladies and gentlemen, this Red Gaming Silicon video, we're going to be taking a look at contrast for the PC. So you may notice there's no music in the background. That's simply because this section has some, well, music in it that seems to be fairly well copyrighted, so I don't want any trouble from the YouTube gods. So this section is going to remain silent, but I'll add sound in a moment. So first things first, we're going to take a look at the controls. As you can see, you can, well, not rebind anything. Kind of a pain in the butt. It's interesting to note, by the way, just for your FYI, you can actually get in and out of these menus by right-clicking as well. Under camera, well, not many options. You can enable or disable invert, which mine shall remain firmly on normal, may I add, as well as, of course, adjust mouse sensitivity. And the video, you don't have that many options at all. You've got an overall graphics quality, which I suppose is fair enough, as well as resolution, which of course I'm going to be recording in 1080p. And under audio, strangely enough, there's a master volume, the sound effects, which actually controls the music as well, which I'm not a big fan of. But you do have a separate dialogue volume, so I'm going to turn that up in a moment. However, you guys do have the subtitles anyway. So I'm going to start a new game because I'm completely, well, at the beginning. And obviously I'm going to show you guys about 20 to 30-ish minutes of gameplay so you can get an idea of exactly what the title is about. It looks fairly interesting, actually. Very, very stylized art, which I'm kind of a big fan of, actually. Alright, so now we're kicking things off. Okay, so getting many shiny objects, you can actually interact with them. We'll do that in just a moment. Before we do that, let me enable the settings, and I'll just turn the sound effects. I'm not going to do it as loud as the volumes for you guys, though. There we go. So, E to interact.
It's time for bed, Dee Dee. Go hop in bed. I'll be right in to tuck you in.
Very Alice in Wonderland. By the way, this is actually powered by the Unreal Engine.
Daddy. What are you doing here? My mommy's coming. You better hide, or she's gonna catch you.
Okay, sweetie.
Well, that's just
night,
weird.
night. What are you looking at?
I don't think she can see you.
Now promise me you'll be a good girl while I'm out singing.
I promise.
No sneaking out this time. I'll get in trouble.
I promise. Come on, we'll miss our show.
Join Dee Dee on the rooftops. Can I do anything else? Okay. We can indeed interact with this. Okay, that's a collectible. My character is moving ludicrously fast, I must confess. Strangely enough, this title was actually one of those ones where Marta wanted to check it out, but she's not had time. I think she's enjoying Assassin's Creed too much, I'm not sure.
Oh no, somebody moved the ash cart. Look. I know. You could go down there and move the ash cart, and I could jump down. I'll play here.
Okay, before we do any of that,
You can go over there and be a shadow person.
shift into the shadows. Left click to lift. Okay.
Come on, go over there and do your shadow check.
Guess not down there. Alright. Am I supposed to be there? Okay, I'm not exactly sure where I'm supposed to go here. To a lit surface. Oh, there we I see. Oh, that's actually pretty cool now I understand it. You can even... Oh, wow, okay.
Wow, I wish I could do that. Could you teach me how to do that?
That's actually pretty awesome, I like it. Character animation is a little bit strange, if I'm honest, but...
Okay.
I'm just going to walk around. You can kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about. So her run speed is actually really fast, but her walk speed looks a little bit more natural. I think there's a combination of obviously intent. It's not supposed to be fluidly motion captured. Plus, of course, it's a fairly low budget title compared to, say, well, the new PlayStation 4 games or the higher end PC games that are available. But regardless, so let's see what we can do with this sucker. Press the E button, and do we just push it? There we go. Seems reasonable. Okay, simple enough.
I wonder who moved it. Do you think it was Mommy? She got really mad at me the last time I snuck out. Where did you go for so long? I haven't seen you in 3 weeks. I really wish you had been at my birthday. Daddy missed my birthday.
Oh dear, this girl's got some serious issues.
Now we go this way. Follow me.
I hope it's not like a linear searching all this time. Oh, I wonder. Okay, so you're basically constrained. I don't suppose you can jump up that. Okay, I was just curious. Kind of like it though, I must say. Very, very interesting. Huh. Okay, that could actually have some really cool mechanics in certain games. If nothing else, I actually quite like that. I can't recall any other games that do that, but
I think you're too big. I think that goes all the way through to the other street. If I move this cart, you could walk up its shadow, couldn't you?
I could indeed. Make your way out of the alley. Okay. So shadows are what? Oh, I see. They actually become a physical bollocks. Okay, at least I didn't die. I had this horrible feeling. Alright, okay, you can actually jump shift, really?
Come on, we're gonna be late for the show.
Oh, I see. Okay, it was not exactly a smooth transition, but it wasn't too bad. I have to say, I really love the graphical style. It really does remind me of Alice in Wonderland on well, it was actually on all the consoles and PC, to be fair. But I actually really liked that game. It's a bit zany, but it's actually pretty cool. I'm not sure what they do, but okay, well, I got some luminaries, whatever they are. Water looks quite nice. It's actually one of the functions of the UDK engine, Unreal Development Kit. It actually has a lot of pre-baked in lighting effects and so on. I really do need to show you guys off it at some point. I have not really had that much time to practice it recently because as some of you may... Ooh, well, there's shiny things. As some of you may well be aware, I'm pretty damn busy with frame rate analysis trying to get that sorted out for the next generation, which is pretty much done, and obviously it's been a little bit wild with all the next generation good. I'm kind of curious if you can actually get up that. Huh. That's infinitely weird, but okay. Can I... Get up the bloody... balls. Okay, I'm sure there's a way of getting that, and I'm sure if I knew how, it would be ridiculously simple. I'm positive that there is a way up to that item. How would one do it? Maybe you have to do like a run. Okay, that didn't work too well. Okay, I'm going to try this once more, because I'm pretty sure that I'm really screwing this up. Got the bloody... There. I have a feeling this game would be immensely easier to control with a joypad. I just get that feeling. Okay, I'm going to try it one more time out of OCD more than anything. Okay, it's kind of weird because... Okay. Huh, oh wait a minute. You can, however, get the rest of it. Alright, well let's go, let's follow the yellow bit road anyway. Okay, so we've got to wait for this platform to come back round. There we go. And into the item. There we go. That wasn't too bad. And shift out and get the shiny, which is always a good thing. I love getting my shiners. Okay, quite nice. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty impressed with it. I mean, it looks quite nice. Well, at least I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, overall, yeah, the animation's a little bit weird, particularly on the main character, but I can't really bitch about it, to be honest with you.
They haven't started the show yet. You missed the dancers. They were so beautiful. I want to be a dancer when I grow up. Or an acrobat, like you.
Well, let's have a quick look around just before we do that.
You're so good.
Ah, I had a feeling.
You should be in
I like that. The game does kind of encourage you somewhat.
Come on, let's go in.
Huh.
That's my good girl.
Alright, I'm not able to go any further. Wow. Okay. That's strange, honestly. Kind of reminds me of some of the areas in Devil May Cry. I do like it has some Easter eggs in terms of the storyline, so you can see that. You know what? I have a feeling that I'm just going to turn down the music just a smidgen, just to make sure. I can only apologise, guys, but obviously you know the YouTube rules, and well, that's unfortunately the breaks, but at least you can get an idea of the voice acting. To be honest, there's not an awful amount of sound effects anyway when I was pre-playing this, so you're not really missing out on much other than a little bit of authentic kind of jazz music, that type of thing. Huh. Looks actually kind of awesome. Alright, let's do that in a moment.
Wanna put on some lights? I promise you'll like the view.
Huh. Okay.
Come on, sugar. Help a girl out here. We can't play in the dark.
Aim the spotlights at the band. Okay. There's got to be another one somewhere. Alright. Let's jump across the tables. In a fairly haphazard manner, may I add. There's another one there. Pretty simple. Okay, I think I'm done. I think I am done. Awesome. I really like the shadowy quality of this. There's a couple of other games which, of course, have used shadows and or outlines very interesting ways, like, for example, Limbo, which obviously was very different from this.
It's really messing with our rhythm.
Yes. Repair the spotlight. How is one supposed to repair the spotlight? I wonder if I can use this guy's noggin. Sort of. At least you can't get crushed, I suppose. That's always a plus. Okay, that's kind of a pain in the ass to do. Alright. And come on, what the there we go. Alright. So it kind of is weird. It's a weird transition, particularly on keyboard and mouse, at least for me. Obviously your mileage may, as they say, vary. But it's kind of weird because you go from this 3D to this literally 2D. I kind of like it though. It's aim the spotlight at the band. Okay, let's just do just that. Splendid. Simple enough. Okay, I'm just going to skip this because I want to get a little bit further into the storyline and not focus too much on the storyline. Yeah, I want to get a bit further into the game rather than not focus too much on the storyline at this point. Primarily just so you guys can see what's going on and what the game's actually like. One moment, I'm just going to get a sip of tea.
That's Daddy.
What are you doing here?
You're singing good tonight, Kat.
Don't smooth talk me, Johnny. We had an agreement.
Is that what you call it? I never wanted to leave. You kicked me out.
You want money from me, Johnny? Because I'm ducking the landlord.
I don't need a handout, babe. Look at this suit.
You work in another one of your famous deals?
This one's big, Kat.
Oh, sure it is. Till it blows up like last time and the time before
Not
that.
this time, babe. I'm gonna make it all up to you.
I gotta get back on stage.
Then meet me after. I'm staying at the Excelsior.
But you think you're just gonna jitterbug your way back into our lives with a lot of sweet talk?
It's gonna be better this time, babe. You're gonna see how much better it can be. Room 529, kiddo.
One is intrigued.
Where is he going? I
Are these guys ghosts? What was that film that reminds me a little bit of this? Vanishing on... was it 13th Street? Oh, I can't remember the actor's name. He's the guy who played as Anakin Skywalker in episodes 2 and 3, I think he was in it. God, I kind of liked that movie. It was a bit weird and kind of a crappy ending, but I actually really liked the film. It reminds me a little bit of this with the shadows. Not exactly, obviously that was more of a horror-y film, but it was good. Alright.
He just went through the gate. I bet he's going to the bar. Mommy said Daddy left us, but that's not true, is it?
I have no
She
idea,
kicked him
young
out.
lady. I'm just kind of looking around so you guys can get an idea of what the graphical style and, you know, look is. I'm not having any frame rate or performance issues even while I'm recording. I have a feeling that this game is not exactly super graphically demanding. To be fair, if you're the owner of a reasonable PC, you know, you're probably going to be able to run most Unreal games, especially with older engines. I'm not exactly sure which way she went. Would she have gone back up here? I completely lost her direction, which is not ideal. One is a little bit confuzzled as where she may have gone. Okay, okay, she definitely didn't go this way. Please tell me I don't die from that. Okay. Maybe she definitely didn't go that way. Obviously she can't go this way. I could have sworn she went that way. Oh well, whatever. Perhaps it's because I was spinning the camera in a most unprofessional manner, may I add. Oh, okay. Wow, that was weak.
Open. But you could break it open. You're pretty strong.
Huh. Interesting. It's actually kind of cool for dashing as well. I wonder if you can chain that with like... Oh well, let's try it anyway. Huh. I'm just gonna be doing this now all the way, I think.
That's the amazing Vincenzo. He's a world.
I know I'm skipping quite a bit here, guys, but I'm just trying to get you a little bit further. Ah. Can we get into that? It looks like you can break it from the opposite side, to be fair. So we just have to be mindful of that.
Come on, Vincenzo. It's just some film footage of your act. Why can't you let me borrow it just overnight?
Because it is my new act and it's top secret, which is why my agent has it safely locked in his office upstairs.
I just want to show it to my investors. They want to get to know you better.
Mr. Fenris, I have performed my illusion act for the King of England and the Emperor of Japan. There are untouchables in India who tell stories of the amazing Vincenzo. If your investors don't know me, they're not in show business.
You think I can't pay you? Look at this suit. I'm staying at the Excelsior Hotel.
I've asked around about you, Mr. Fenris. People tell me not to trust you.
And I've asked around about you, Mr. Amazing. You're not as flush as you look. You got a few debts. Which is why I think you'll perform at the opening night of my circus.
You dare accuse me of...
Look, I made a beautiful poster. Now I just need to borrow your film reel.
Until I see some earnest money from you, I'm damned if I will lend you the time of day.
All right. I'll get you a check.
Cash.
Cash, don't worry. I'll call you tomorrow.
It's been such a pleasure meeting with you.
Okay. I must say, another benefit, of course, of using the shadows is it actually saves them some time in terms of modeling. Which is actually one of... texturing and modeling is actually one of the more tricky. What are we supposed to find? A film reel in the jar. Okay. Does it snap automatically if you do it right, or what? Or are we supposed to look on the stage? I'm unsure. Also, however, it is fairly impressive with the lighting quality. Oh, I see. Don't see it anywhere around. Ooh, maybe that's it. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, I see what... I think I see what you're supposed to do, maybe. Are you supposed to use this as kind of like a platform? Ah. Maybe you're supposed to use it as like a platform. Let's see. Okay, not quite right. Maybe I have to move it. It makes sense to move it further back, surely. Ah, maybe something like that. That doesn't look quite right. Maybe something like this. Yeah, maybe that. That looks kind of close. Alright, let's see what happens. There we go. Alright. We have some shinies, maybe? Do we have shinies? Is that over there? That's an exit, so probably not. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. It will just take me around the side. And then up. Well, I see that item. And we can just run across here. So that's easy. And then we just shift down and we have a luminary. Whatever they do. I'm still not exactly clear on that yet, but whatever. Now. Ah! This looks like the shiny reel. Ah, excellent. That's the save point, which is always pleasing, and we also have another one of these bloody luminaries. Actually, we can press R to view those, I think. Okay, Mummy, me, Daddy, Dawn. Cat Night. Premiering at the Ghost Note. Okay, fair enough. Well, we've made some progress anyway. So yeah, kind of liking it so far. Platforming on keyboard and mouse can be a little bit tricky. I'm not finding it super bad, but some of the jumps can be a bit off.
Thank goodness. Now we have to get the movie to him. I think he's going to the cinema to meet his friends.
Actually, wasn't it the case you can kind of get around the side there? Yeah, you know what? We're not doing a let's play, we're doing a first impressions, damn it.
For the king of the universe. There are monkeys who know about the amazing Vincenzo. If your investors haven't heard about me, they're stupid.
Huh.
Oh no, there's no way to get across. I know. If we could get this spotlight working, then I could track you with it. But it's out of power. We need some luminaires. Do you have any?
I have several, actually. Well, at least that answers that question. Huh. Getting flashbacks of Gears of War 1. Ah, balls! A fourth platform would automatically appear. That was awful. Alright. Let's, not shift out. Actually, oh! Fudge. Why am I back all the way over here? That's strange. What the hell? On this side. Is it this way? I think it's this way. No. Find the reel in the cinema. You sure? No, that was weird. Alright, bit of a oddity there, but hopefully we can... Ah, I see. So you've got to basically, if you jump that, you shift out, it looks like. Okay, I got it. Not too difficult when you know how. Fair enough.
It's too far. Can you help me, please?
How am I supposed to do this? Break a weak wall structure.
Hey, wait for me!
I'm sure you're fine. Stop whining. Besides, I'm unsure what wall structure I can break. Maybe that one? Ah! That was cool. Some nice physics in there, of course. So as I was saying, actually, speaking of physics, we'll be doing some more stuff on UDK and programming. As some of you may be aware, I was promising you guys a series. Also, James on the channel is also going to be doing a programming series with me at some point. And we're going to be eventually going into game creation and stuff like that, which is going to be pretty awesome. James is actually a games developer. He's actually working on a project that I can't really go into right now because it's kind of a secret. But, well, I'm not actually sure if it's a secret, but I better not say anything just because just because I don't know. So it's better not to mention anything and then, you know, put your foot in the mouth, so to speak. Find a way into the theatre. I see. So, basically, a lot of the puzzles are very similar. Obviously, using a combination of lighting and let's see. Maybe we can do it this way. I'm not going to spend an inordinate amount of time on this puzzle because I think you guys are getting a rough idea of how this works now. I have a feeling that might be okay. I'm not sure. Nope, not quite. Yeah, his claw is just a hair too low. High, rather. Let's try pushing it just a smidgen. Smidgen, smidgen, smidgen. Let's try that. Nope, still not quite. So this is going to be one of those situations where you've got to kind of get used to the jump height somewhat. That might be okay. Alright, I'm just a hair out, so it's possible that that's actually not the one to use. It could be that... There we go, just about. Can we get on... Ah! Yes, we can get on her head, and then we can get on his head, and then we can get up there. Awesome. So, a little bit of fiddling gets you exactly what you want. Well, hey. Alright. Oh, there's actually 2 ways you could have gone there, technically. I suppose if you find it that way easier, then, you know, more power to you and all. I kind of like the fact that some puzzles have a couple of different solutions. Like, for example, I probably could have moved one of those other dudes quite happily. But anyway, that's interesting. Very strange. Shift in. And there we go. There's a bit of a kind of a miniature glitch there. It's just a little bit tricky. What's that? Okay, nothing to be excited about, just some lighting. We are now into the theatre. So I think that's a fairly good understanding.
What are you doing here?
Oh, hang on.
You're not supposed
Didn't
to
mean
be
to do that. Oopsie.
Hey, come on.
Show them the movie. Show them the movie.
Put the reel into the projector. It doesn't look like he's doing too well. You could say on the screen are his greatest hits. Yes, I did go there. I have no shame, damn it. What is it with the shifting? There we go.
Oh, you broke my finger.
Hey, you got another 9. You're fine.
Oh.
Hey, knock it off, Sal. Check this out. Jeez, he is amazing.
I told you I got him.
Okay, let's go get your money.
Thanks a bunch. Look, why don't I swing by tomorrow, pick it up?
Relax. Let's go have a drink, huh? I know a guy who'll fix that finger right up.
I can't. I gotta go meet someone.
Boy, you're in a hurry, huh? She must be a real ripe tomato. You want to go meet Johnny's tomato, Sal? I like a ripe tomato.
That tomato's my wife.
Always wanted to meet the wife. Huh? We'll play canasta. Just the 4 of us, huh?
Okay, but...
He's not asking, Johnny. He's telling.
They're gonna hurt my mom.
Oh dear. Anyway, I think that gives you an indication of what the game's like. So, do I like it? It has some faults in terms of sometimes there's the odd glitch here and there, but it's fairly solid. I kind of like it. It does something different. The transition between 2D and 3D can be a bit jarring at times, but honestly speaking, I can deal with that. I mean, you can't look. Basically, this is not like a, I don't know, £40 or a $60 game. Ultimately, this is I can't remember how much this was. About 11, I think, something like that. It's fairly cheap on Green Man Gaming, for example, where I picked it up from, and yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty good. It's not the best game in the history of mankind, but it's certainly worth checking out if you're into these kind of puzzle platformers. And it has a kind of a lot of charm and character. Now, there are a lot of puzzle platformers out there, but this one does things a little bit different. And I actually really like the shadow idea. I know I've maybe gone into that quite a bit with you guys now, and you kind of get the idea, but I honestly really do like it. It's got a lot of artsy charm to it. Graphic settings aren't amazing, but as I said, it's got a lot of nice touches. For example, even that. I mean, it's kind of cool. I will say that the lighting in this game is actually quite phenomenal. Considering, now as I said, it is using the Unreal Engine. So yeah, a lot of that is somewhat baked in and all of that stuff. But still, I honestly believe it's a fairly impressive title. If you're into these type of games, the noir style, I do notice a little bit, you see that, of LOD issue, like right there, you see this? It's actually a great example of level of detail. Like, you see how the buildings are kind of blurred there? When you get a little bit closer, you can see just how the textures somewhat pop in, so they're ready. But, you know, overall, I can't complain. Yeah, I'd like slightly higher level of detail and stuff, especially if your system's really, you know, powerful and stuff like that, but whatever. Looks kind of cool. Good game, I would recommend. It's quite fun. So yeah, check it out. Anyway, I'm gonna get going in this particular video, so I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye for now.